Greetings, my fellow nuts. It's your girl Squirrely, and today I have, for your enjoyment and entertainment, a particularly contentious topic that's likely to land me in quite a bit of hot water, at least from feminists. Yeah, I know. What else is new? Moving on. So, a couple weeks ago, my good buddy Dan, this guy, of need la 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 of Men Need to Be Heard, made a video explaining why, in today's culture, men who want children should consider surrogacy as an alternative to the more traditional route of finding a woman, dating her, marrying her, and starting a family the old fashioned way. Unconventional? Maybe, but not entirely surprising considering the bevy of men facing disastrous consequences as the result of failed relationships in our modern society. I mean, the divorce rate alone, 55% with women initiating 80% of the time, is enough to give any man pause, and it only gets worse when you think about what all a man stands to lose in the event of a divorce. Overall, Dan did an excellent job, and I encourage all of you to go watch his video. But what I want to talk about is why, from a woman's point of view, this suggestion isn't nearly the catastrophe so many people seem to think it, starting with the fact that women have been doing the equivalent for decades. If a woman wishes to be a mother without the responsibility of also being a wife or of having to share that child with a male partner, she has the ability to do so by going to a sperm bank. In fact, women who go this route are often praised by society as strong and independent for taking charge of their own future instead of waiting around for the right man to come along in order to live out her dream. Yet, for some reason, a man wanting to go the same route and for exactly the same reasons is criticized as being irresponsible, selfish, or accused of ruining the family unit. If voluntary single motherhood is not only a viable option, but a celebrated choice, why not single fatherhood? Or is it only brave and strong when women do it? In a world where hashtag equality is the number one most used tag across all social medias, that seems a bit hypocritical, don't you think? Another reason is that it promotes involved and intentional fatherhood instead of crap, the condom broke, and her sister cousin. And yes, y'all, I did mean to say that. Father in name only, i.e., deadbeats. And while I still maintain the latter are far fewer in number than most women would have you believe, the reality is they do exist and are a detriment to our society as a whole. The detrimental effects of fatherlessness are well known and numerous, everything from poverty to increased criminal behavior and incarceration rates to lower educational achievement, emotional and psychological issues, an increased risk of teen pregnancy, and an inability to form and keep stable relationships. All of this has been linked to father absence, so it baffles me why anyone, but especially women, would look down on and or demonize or criticize in which men actively choose to become fathers with not only intent but a great deal of preparation. These men are actively investing time, money, and energy into building a stable home environment for their child. And the only argument I can think of for why so many women take issue with this is that it directly counters the belief that only a mother can provide a child unconditional love and emotional support. Well, I hate to break it to you, ladies, but that's just flat feminist BS. Studies show that children raised in single father homes reach the same levels of success across all metrics as children raised in traditional two parent households. Additionally, by contrast, it should be noted that children raised by single mothers overwhelmingly come in dead last in nearly every category. And third, surrogacy challenges the current narrative that all marriage is, at least in the West, is a trap by manipulated women for unsuspecting men. As I mentioned previously in this video, modern marriage is a risky endeavor for men more so than it is for women. And ladies, don't lie, y'all know damn well this is true. Between the biases present in our family court system to the cultural stigma associated with divorced dadhood, men are understandably hesitant to engage with a system that could strip them of everything in about 2 seconds flat. Surrogacy provides an alternative to fatherhood without the possibility of legal and emotional entrapment, and the same way sperm donorship does. Because while it's usually the man who gets raped in the ass by a divorce, plenty of women experience it too. In fact, in cases where the wife out earns the husband, it's almost a guarantee. Yes, guys, you heard that right. Believe it or not, there are women who are forced to pay both child support and alimony, which, all things being equal, feminists should be all for if your movement was really about equality the way y'all claim it is. Just saying. If marriage isn't a trap, then as women, we should be all for fatherhood without the need for husbandhood. And yes, I know that's not a word, don't at me. Just add it to the list of squirrelyisms and call it a day. The fact so many of us aren't would seem to belie that statement, which completely without meaning to validates the entire male perspective on this particular topic. Well, guys, that's it. That's all she wrote. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and don't forget to tune in every Wednesday at 3 o'clock Central over on my other channel for the Boy Meets Squirrel Show. Until next time, go forth, my nuts, do good, and I'll see y'all later.